Nate 247 Ministries finally doing this Mark of the Beast system. And I'll explain the difference. There is a Mark of the Beast and there is a system that will be in place that is actually in place as we speak. So if you're looking at this map and you're wondering what are these blue dots and what are the numbers represent, I'll get to that. I just want to share my story of how I stumbled upon this. So my daughter and I were taking a walk. Gosh, it has been probably a month ago now. And we were walking down the street, and literally, you come out of our street, make a left, and I noticed this is a black post. There was a solar panel on top, and then there was this camera, and it was unmarked. And as I got closer, as you can see here in the picture, there was the only mark on it was this QR code. So I tried to scan the QR code, didn't work. But I noticed above it, it said Flock Safety. And I was like, this is interesting. So from there, I went on the website, and I'll get to that here in a minute, and I was absolutely blown away about what this technology was. It was unmarked and hidden as you drove by. It's probably been up for a little bit, and I didn't even know that it was there. So my whole world was opened up to these types of cameras. And I know they've been around for a little bit, but this new technology that they have is AI powered. And as I started to drive around my neighborhood, I started to see more and more of these cameras pop up. And you can see right here, these ones were actually marked. They weren't. There was one camera that was up. This one specifically right here was unmarked. And then within a couple of days, it had this mark that it was marked on there. And it had the QR code that takes you to the website. And you can see how it reads right here, 24/7. Interesting that it just kind of matches up a little bit. Anyways, so I also started doing my research, and I stumbled upon this website, dflock.org. I highly recommend getting on here and taking a look. So as I started to do my research and started to notice these cameras that were up all over the place, literally there was that first week, I think I found maybe 8 of these cameras within maybe a mile or 2 mile radius. And then they started to pop up even more. Right now it stands there's 13 and growing. And the first time I went on this website, which you'll see right here, it says there, this website is showing all of these AI cameras, these automatic license plate readers, ALPRs. And I had no idea what these were. I knew that there was some form of, people tracking certain things, but I didn't realize how in depth this went and how connected all of this is. So when I got on this website, the first initial map that I saw was this. And I was like, what was heat map? What is this? So I started to break it down, and you notice there's some toggles over here. One thing that I want to notice right here is it says 94,253. The first time I went on this, it was at 90,000, and that was only a couple weeks back, like probably three weeks, 3.5 weeks back. And you can see that number has exponentially grown. And what does this mean? These cameras are popping up. You can actually download this app, and there is a map that you can actually download, and you can see right here in the video. If you see one that's up and it's not on this map, you can actually pinpoint it and place it, and even see which direction it's facing, so you're more aware. And I was like, wow. And I found a bunch, and I put them on the map. And you can see right here, there's a bunch of different ones, but the majority is Flock Safety. And they'll even claim it on their website, on flocksafety.com, that they have about 80,000. You notice it's probably more than that, but it says right here, 78,333. That means that a lot of cameras are up and not being tracked, because you can't just go on the Flock Safety website and they'll give you a map of where all these cameras are at. Clearly not. They don't want to disclose that. You can see there's Motorola, Genetec, other unknown, but there's a bunch. And as you start to get a little bit further in here, I'm actually going to go into back to the clusters. And I live in the state of Texas, and if you're in the state of California, you can see that 6,100 are in that area. It's a lot. And if you look right here, 4,900, and this is in probably looks like the Houston area. And if I go even further into this, these are individuals. So as I start to scroll into this, you'll start to see, wow, that's a huge cluster. And you can look at this on your phone as well, and it looks a little even crazier. Remember the video that I put up right here where it kind of was those bubbles are moving around. That's how it was from my phone. But this one from a PC, man, this just puts it in perspective, and they're going up by the minute. And you can see, I mean, there's whole streets that are covering this. And as you get even closer into this right here, you can see where they're facing or how they're facing. And a majority of these are taking pictures of your license plate on the back license plate. But you'll notice this is the map. You can take a deep dive into this, and as you start to scroll out, this is showing how many are just in this area. And you can see just in this little chunk, there's quite a bit. Almost, I mean, as you go out even further, but you can see there's some bigger clusters. I mean, this is the Dallas area. You can see Florida is pretty well covered. So anyways, have fun with it. Actually, you can do state boundaries over here. You can see where those boundaries are at. Interesting stuff. You can see as you go a little bit further over, there's a few in Hawaii, but not as many. You can see as you go a little bit further in. Anyways, so if I go back to DFlock, you'll see right here, this has changed just since yesterday, I'll tell you that. And the crazy thing about this is a lot of people don't have no idea. I had no idea that this was up my neighborhood. You might be driving along, and if you start to notice what these look like, I always tell my kids, be aware of your surroundings, because this is just another good reason. And I have my kids looking out for these two, and we'll see if that one's tracked. If not, we'll put it on the map. So these LPRSs, over 65 cities have rejected this, of these, because you don't know about them. I literally need to go talk to our association, because I had no idea that these are up. And if you see this picture right here, this is one that's next to a school. And I've actually seen two of these so far that are right next to a school, and you can see where it's pointing. It's pointing right towards the school, and it's pointing towards a crosswalk. And do your research, because there has been examples of this being misused. And this website gives you all kinds of information about what that is. Don't take it from me. Do your research. Up towards the top, you'll see that there's a map. You can learn more about it. Tells you what it actually is. All kinds of information for you, different websites you can look to gain more frequently asked questions. Should you be concerned? Yeah, they do invade your privacy and violate your civil liberties. And it shows you how they're doing it. Some images of what some of these look like. You can see the Flock Safety ones. There's Motorola, Gentech. It's interesting because I was just at a baseball game. It wasn't even a major league, it was a minor league one, a farm league, and they had these cameras up there too. And they come in all different shapes and sizes, and they're collecting information. News. Okay? There is a ton of stuff on this. Wrongful. Again, with this, it can be used for good. Any type of technology can be used for good, but it can also be used and misused for not so good things. And there is a ton of information on here. News articles when it talks about police using this in good ways, but using it in illegal ways for stalking, for tracking, and something else that, and I'll post, there's a bunch of links that are in the description too. We can go and watch some of these videos about how these cameras can be hacked into. Because think about it, you have a solar panel, you have a camera, it's running off solar power, but it has to get data information, or data, right? Like a LTE. Well, you can hack in between that, and you can actually take control of some of these cameras. I understand it can be used for good, but what are they really tracking? And there's one video in the link too that talks about hacking. If you go to minute, I think it's 11 in that video, just take a look at it and let me know your thoughts in the chat and come back. I'm gonna post more videos on this, but this was just my story. I had no idea what it was. And this is clearly a system that will be used in the future when it comes to the mark of the beast. It isn't the mark of the beast, but is the system that's going to enforce that you cannot buy or sell or anything during that time period because you have to claim authority either under God, the true and living God, or under the beast. And if you don't take that mark, you can't buy or sell anything. And this is how they're going to track it. Another thing that I found as well, and we're actually going to go to the Flock Safety website. Okay. There's products, solutions, privacy and security, resources about the company. So products, they have cameras, devices, Flock drones, license plate readers, video cameras. These ones you can actually move around and turn around and do all kinds of crazy things. You've probably seen some of these trailers. This one is, they're not only seeing what you're doing, but they can hear what you're doing too. They have these gunshot audio detection. Detect critical sounds in real time from gunfire to street takeovers and car accidents. Again, can be used for good, but can also be used for not so good. And privacy. There is no privacy anymore. I'm telling you this right now. So let's take a look at these drones. There's an interesting video, and go to the video in the description. And this is put out by Flock Safety. This was in 2025. So go to that link, and it actually does a pretty in-depth preview of what the capabilities are of these drones. You can see they're clearly way different. Almost looks like you ever seen the eyes on a spider? That's what it kind of looks like. Take a look at these drones. It gives you a video of a scenario of how these, so they're literally on top of buildings, and they can be launched at any time. They can be deployed, and according to that video, this is from them, you can have one person controlling more than one or two. And once it's you're identified, so they can click on you as you're driving, and it'll fly close. It'll take a picture of your license plate. It's literally putting a vehicle thumbprint on your license plate. And there has been instances where people, like, the name of the license plate was misread, the letters on the license plate was misread, and there was people that were wrongfully pulled over with guns drawn. There's a 10%, according to what I've done my research, there's a 10% error. A room, so it's only 90% accurate. It's pretty accurate, but there's that 10% which could cause a lot of unnecessary stress. Again, it can be used for good. I love the police. I love law enforcement. I support them. But there are some instances where it has been misused for ex-wives, girlfriends. I have kids, and this can be worrisome about who is actually looking at this information. And it says it's only kept for 30 days. And it's interesting when you go to that video about the people that have hacked it. It's not only taking pictures of the license plate, it's not only profiling, what your car looks like, dents, if you have stickers that say you love Jesus, or it tracks where you're going if you're going to a rally that supports whoever. It's making note of all that information. You can see right here. I mean, this website's pretty amazing how they have it all laid out. It kind of shows from start, so it's automate drone response to calls and alerts, live stream video to first responder and dispatch, reduce risk of cognitive load and intuitive software, streamline reporting and community engagement. Here's another one as well, and you can see just some of the specs on this thing. 60 miles per hour, can chase you down. I've seen some interesting videos too of some of the technology that governments are using in other countries to track down criminals or bad people, terrorists, and they're using this type of technology to track people, and they're going 60 miles per hour, okay? 2,000-foot zoom, the most powerful, okay, drone first response. So this DFR is drone first response. This is what they're calling them. Can cover 50 square miles, great range and endurance, sounds all great. Can be good, but it can be used for not so good things. So again, I'm just sharing my story of what I stumbled upon, and do, if you have the time to listen to some of these videos, very interesting stuff. And it's not the mark of the beast. It's not the mark of the beast, but is the system that will enforce the mark of the beast. This is the system, okay? This is the means to enforce it. And it's not going to stop. Hey, look at that. Last time we saw it, we were just on here a couple seconds ago, 94,406. It was 333. It's jumped within minutes of. So I'm telling you, please track these. Look at some of these maps. Oh, here we go. Forgot to show this to you, but this is what it's actually taking pictures of. And you can't tell me it's not taking pictures of people, and it is. If you watch that video, it does take pictures, and it puts it in 2 different files. It takes a picture and puts it in one file for license plates that are being read, and then other things. Well, that could be your face. I'm telling you, right here. Dangers of ALPRs. Privacy violations. ALPRs track your movements and store your data for long periods of time, creating a detailed record of your location history. So once you're in the system, I've been driving around, so I'm definitely in the system. Say something happens in your neighborhood or something, they can literally pull information within like a mile range, and you could be brought in for questioning just because you happen to be in that area when something went down, and they'll pull your information. Crazy stuff. Misuse, the risk, okay, have led to wrongful arrest. This is an important hyperlink to go look at because there's a library of all these wrongful arrests. Profiling and stalking of ex-partners by police officers. Limited benefits. There's no substantial evidence that ALPRs effectively prevent crime despite Flock's unethical attempts to provide otherwise. And there's interviews, there's videos, there's all kinds of crazy stuff that you can take a look at, but yeah. I'm still tripping on this because it literally, you can see it's already jumped again. So again, you can see all the different ways to look at this individual. That puts it pretty crazy. And if as we go back, this type of technology is only being used in our area. As far as what's tracked, I'm sure there's a ton in other countries, but man, let me show you one more. Interesting. This will be the last thing I show you. Take a look down here. This is a timeline all the way up till now, and right here you can see how many cameras have been tracked. So I guess that's a call up. Download the app, start tracking all these. Because the first time it was done, when they started to track these, this is just since January of 2024, so just over 2 years ago. They created this website and the ability to, if you see a camera, you can put a pin on here and it can show where it's at, so you're aware. But look it started out, let me go back again. It started out with 485, and let's watch it roll. We'll zoom in a little bit. Look at that number just jump. It's here. Systems in place. But what does this mean? If you're a Christ follower, if you're a brethren, you're a believer in Jesus Christ and the finished work of Jesus Christ, we know, if you read your Bible, you know that this is coming. Okay? It's coming. But if you're saved by the atoning blood of Jesus Christ, you know how your future is going to go. You know where you're going to be. You don't have to worry about this stuff. But it is helpful to be aware of this as we're looking at the end of the age, end of times. Read your Bibles. Please do. Pray about these things, and please share this if you can. And if you want to leave comments, and again, I'm not fear-mongering here. I'm just sharing my story that I was exposed to. I had no idea of how big this was and how fast this is happening. Especially, it's different back in the day when there was just cameras, but with the AI technology and how this is being used and leveraged, and as far as your privacy, again, especially if you got family members, it can be concerning how it's used for good, but how it is clearly being misused as well. So, hope this is a blessing to you. Let me know if you want me to go further.